What's happening, guys? Alright, today is Saturday, what's that, 27th? Yeah, of April. Alright, we are in Northern Cal, approaching the city of Hollister, California, westbound on Highway 156, which is just, yeah, we're not too far from Gilroy, and we're on our way to pick up our reload, and we're going to be picking up at a place called Earthbound Farm in San Juan Bautista. Now, interesting thing here is that a couple weeks ago, whatever it was, I did a video about a turbo roundabout in California. Well, guess what, guys? We're going to actually go right through that roundabout here in a couple minutes. We're currently about 15 miles from the customer, and you're going to get an actual glimpse of how the turbo roundabout is set up here. Yeah, you have to be in the correct lane before you even get to the roundabout. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck using an exit that you don't want to use, possibly. So, now I already know what the roundabout looks like, so I already know what lane to expect to be in, or which two lanes I can actually use. But now you get a pretty good idea on that, how it's arranged in a minute here. So, yeah, and you'll see how it's different from other roundabouts as well. All right, this facility, Earthbound Farm, is actually a Taylor Farms facility, from my understanding. I've never been to it before myself, so it'll be a new experience. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. The Google reviews that you'll find on it, a lot of not so good reviews. And I noticed they have reviews from both truckers and from actually customers too. And so you get a lot of customers that are complaining about their packaged veggies that they buy in at stores around the country. I guess that are coming from this place. It actually says triple washed on the packaging, but then some of these people are even before they open their packages, are finding stuff in there like flies, caterpillars, grasshoppers, and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I would imagine that would happen at pretty much every place, but I also it kind of makes me wonder about the quality control that's being done here as well, because now on the trucker side of it, I see a lot of complaints about slow loading time, like a long time waiting to get in the dock door, and I also saw some comments about the root guard or something. So yeah, but when it's produce, that's par for the course. If you don't have the patience to sit and wait for your load to be ready, don't do reefer freight. Again, it just goes with the territory. Sometimes it's going to happen. They can't load the product on your truck, on your trailer, if they don't have the product to put in your trailer. A lot of times they're at the mercy of how efficiently the product is coming in off the farms. Okay, this is the roundabout right here that I'm talking about. We're gonna need to be, we're gonna need to be in the right lane up here. There'll be a right turn pocket that'll peel off here onto Highway 25. I forgot. Let me get zoomed in on this thing. Okay, so yeah, here's the turn pocket. We got two other lanes. I can use either one of these lanes, because I want to go straight. But now in this lane here, I'm not going to have any option but to exit onto the straight through here. You see how they have these small little islands there? You can still hop them, but they put those in there to try to discourage people from going over them. Alright, so that's what the triple roundabout looks like. Alright, so anyway, yeah, it's, just gotta have patience when you're at produce shippers. It's gonna happen. I say they're pretty, it sounds like they're pretty quick when they actually have the product available. Now there are some people who said they got in their dock doors right away, and only took like 30-40 minutes to get loaded. So that's a plus. But again, like everyone's always impatient. Hey, why I gotta do this? Wait so long? Because it's the way it works. There are always bottlenecks that hold production up. All right. So another thing we can talk about on the way there. We're 11 miles out, by the way. Something that I thought was rather outrageous. That I saw on, I think it was cdllife.com or whatever, one of those trucking, blog sites, whatever. And apparently there was an incident, if you want to call it that, or a court case more so. I would call it frivolous, where I think it was in Mississippi. A trucker, I guess, was in a lot making it. I don't know if he was he was done making his delivery and trying to leave or something. And I guess he wrongly believed that this construction type worker who was working in the lot was in his way. So he goes to blow his horn, and this trucker, doesn't have just any regular air horn. He's got a train horn for his air horn. Things put out 145 decibels of noise. And I guess this guy was only working like 6 to 8 feet away from it. And he claims that he suffered hearing loss because of this. Permanent? I don't know. I mean, you work in construction. You probably work with some noisy equipment like jackhammers and, I don't know, I'm sure steamrollers and stuff are pretty noisy. I don't know. Scotty, you got construction experience. Maybe you can put in the comments section what's some of the noisy equipment that you worked with or around when you worked in construction. I'm under the impression that there's plenty of it. It's just like with me. I spent 20 years in aircraft maintenance. You know how many times I was around jet engines running at 150 decibels, or even some of the support equipment that we use on the airplanes. A lot of them are over 100 decibels themselves. Even some of them are as loud as jet engines because they're actually turbine engines themselves. I was around that all the time. It's called hearing protection for one, but now short blasts, well, come on. You know how many times I listen to loud music or whatever, or I'm around other loud noises, whatever. I don't know, it just seems a little ridiculous to me that this guy who was subjected to the noise got awarded $1.7 million for hearing loss. That's astronomical. What the hell is it? How in the hell is even just a little temporary hearing loss, if you even got that, going to impact you that much where it's it's reasonable to say that you should win a $1.7 million lawsuit? Yeah, Larry Parker got me $2.1 million. By the way, rest in peace, Larry. He just died not too long ago. You guys who live in Southern Cal, especially the LA area, would definitely know who Larry Parker is, or was. But yeah, I'm in the middle of filing a VA disability claim for the tinnitus and hearing loss that I got through the Air Force. But I mean, come on, 1.7 million. Maybe that's a little bit on the excessive side. I don't know where they come up with this shit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Kind of crazy to me. I guess the lawyers on the victim side, I guess their argument was that the trucker was negligent in the use of his horn because it wasn't absolutely necessary to do. They have a point. I mean, the air horn is not. We have an air horn and a city horn. The city horn is just like a regular car horn. That's my car horn, or my city horn. Air horn is supposed to be the highway horn. You're not supposed to use it except when you're on the actual highways at highway speeds and need to be heard a little bit more easily. So, yeah, was this guy in a situation where he really needed to be using the air horn? No, not at all. But still, I mean, I can kind of see punishing the driver, finding the driver or something a bit for improper use of the air horn or something, because I guess he had it blaring for like 10 seconds or so before he finally stopped blowing it, and then figured out that he could actually get by anyway. Yeah, this is how stupid some people are, though. You know, and speaking of that, if you are a trucker and you're in a now, if you're one of the, when you first get your CDL schools usually teach you to blow your air horn a couple of toots, whatever, before you start backing up. Problem with that is when you get out in the real world and you're backing into spots that doesn't matter if you're at customers or at truck stops. Almost certainly it doesn't matter what time of day it is when you're coming in to do that. Somebody is certainly sleeping. Don't blow your air horn unless you want to piss somebody off. You know, it's there are people out here who will pull your fifth wheel or do other shit to it or to your equipment just as out of spite to get back at you for being a douchebag. All right, so just for those of you guys who are newer to trucking, don't do it, okay? I never use my air horn. I try to get moving backward as quick as I can. Put your four-ways on before you even start setting up, because your trailer doesn't have backup lights on it, so it'll help other people to know if you have your four-ways on, it's code for I'm getting ready to back up. But some people still don't figure that out here, unfortunately. So, yeah, put them on and then start backing up. That's why you have those four-ways on, so people know that. And windows down as well, so you can hear other people if they're trying to get your attention. Anyway, that's some backing knowledge for you. We're going to be right there in San Juan Bautista. We're going to make the right turn onto San Juan Bautista Road. I don't know why my onboard is actually wanting me to turn half a mile away from here onto Lucy Brown Lane, but no, I'm not going to go that way. I can see why it wants to go that way, but that's not the proper way that I want to go. And the truck entrance to the place is actually right off of San Juan Bautista Highway or whatever it's called. It'll be an easy right turn into the lot from what I can best gather from looking at the satellite view. Alright, 4.7 miles away. We'll go ahead and I guess quiet down for a second. This guy's turning here. Alright, so I'm going to try to help keep the video a little on the shorter side, right? That's kind of, I think I've talked enough about what I really wanted to talk about in this. So we'll go ahead and run high speed. We're just going to make the right turn on the San Juan Bautista Highway, as I mentioned. This is saying 4 miles away to 101 North. I'm not getting on to 101 North, stupid idiot. That's why I don't follow the onboard nav. It doesn't know it doesn't know things that I know. It just goes to where the nearest street is at to the pin, and it's not always right. Even though this is a truck GPS that's built into our system. Alright, yeah, I don't know, I might have been able to use that road, but it comes in from the other side that it's not really necessarily of any real help to me. Oh, no trucks, all right. Oh, come on. There's a no truck sign there. I can't go that way. And there's a cop sitting right there waiting to see if I was going to make the turn too, I think. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and take 101 north up there and come back then. Yeah, I saw, yeah, well, I was a little curious why the cop was stopping over on the shoulder at first, and then as I'm looking down the road, I saw a no truck sign, so I don't, shit, alright, guess I'm not going that way. It goes right through downtown San Bautista anyway. I should have known that it probably wasn't the best idea to go that way. So, alright, alright, so now we'll go ahead and run high speed. We're going to go to the next exit up on 101 and come back down. Alright guys, this is our shipper right here at this corner. We're going to stay here on this street, and then on the south end of the lot, going to make the left into there. There should be a staging area right over there. According to the reviews, they don't let you check in until 15 minutes before your appointment time. I had a 2100 appointment time, so I won't be able to check in for another 20 minutes. It does say Taylor Farms right here. Okay, so I think this is the dock area, or part of the dock area right here. What are you going so slow for? Damn. What the hell's wrong with you? Alright, yeah, pretty good number of dock doors here. I see a JCT in one of the doors too. Trucks and is this like a taco truck or something? Yeah, look like there is some room to stage here. Hello. Where to go? First time. I guess I park right here and then walk up.
You're gonna park anywhere there. You're gonna put your safety vest on afterwards, and you're gonna walk from the what is dock next to dock number 1 or door number 1. Check in with shipping.
Okay.
Yeah, but safety vest. No safety vest, and we'll help you out.
Okay, and then if I understand right, 15 minutes before appointment time's the earliest I can check in, correct?
Yeah, 15 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay.
You have an appointment?
Yeah, 2100.
You should probably check in right now. Maybe they could dispatch you sooner.
Okay, cool.
Maybe. I can't see.
All right. Appreciate it.
Can't really speak for them, but try it out.
Better than what I got on the reviews, so appreciate it.
Yeah.
Have a good one. All right. Yeah, most of the reviews were saying you can't check in more than 15 minutes before your appointment time, so that's pretty nice. Okay, let's maybe put it right here next to this drop trailer. See what this car is going to do. Nope. A little bit off there. It's not too bad, but alright, there we go. Alright, no hands the rest of the way. Okay, maybe to square up just a tad here. Alright, I'll probably give it a little bit here, and we'll get checked in a few. Have some more for you when we're docking in, I guess. Alright guys, we are ready to dock in. Got door 24. Let's see. That Western's trying to back in over here. I just saw someone walking over here a second ago. Alright, now it looks like we're good there. Okay, I thought about that, man. I need to slide my tandems all the way back. I thought about doing it early, on the way out of the spot. Oh, come on, dude. But got a tight turn to make here. It's easier to do with the tandems where I already have them. Okay, yeah, we'll be docking in over here pretty close to where this guy's at. While we're waiting on him, I'm going to go ahead and slide tandems now. Alright guys, I got my doors open also. Then, cause I had to wait on this guy to get his doors open anyway before I could move, so. Might as well. I know this guy back here probably bitching about it, but so what? I couldn't move anyway, regardless. Okay, 24 is next to this darker Freightliner. I'm not going to sit here and wait on everybody in the world to go by me. I got my doors open. I'm not waiting longer than I have to. Alright, don't try to go by me, dude. I'm not gonna wait. Make it. Alright, not too bad there. Guess this guy's docking in over here. Alright. Let's see if he waits till he blocks the lane to get his doors open in tandem sled now. You see, it's pretty active here, so see, here you go. Get your damn doors open right there. You know, so there's a guy over here who's going to be trying to come through. Just now, I'll bet you he's going to block the lane to do all this shit. Holy shit, this guy does not know how to back, does he? Great, so now this guy, see, this guy wants to go by now. Oh, great, and there's the guy walking by the front end, and I don't know, this guy's trying to set up for one of these other doors on the other side of Diljot or what? Oh my God. Yeah, this guy doesn't know how to back. It shouldn't be that difficult to get into this dock door, but it's evident he's not so good at backing. Yeah, you better hurry up and square up with that trailer because you're going to hit my mirrors. Alright, he made it, but not a lot of room there. Definitely not the best backing job in the world, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see if he rotates it in right now. What are you doing, dude? Just keep coming back. He's not steering too much, so that's good. Now see, he's going to have to get his doors open, and he could have done that while he's over there in that scale lane over there. But no, he has to be an asshole and block the lane to do it. Now, he doesn't have enough room to get his doors open. He can slide his tandems here, but he's not going to get his... I don't think he's got enough room to open his doors. So you go right back out the way you were, just get your doors open. Don't be an asshole, pull forward and open your doors. Let these other guys go by.
God, not one of them speak English, you know that.
Durka, hali blah blah blah. Well, you called it. He's wearing a turban. Both these clowns here are docking in with their doors closed. They're just going to sit there and block the damn lane for a long time here. What is this guy doing? Oh, good God. He has to reset again? Because you're too far to the right? Yeah, he was too far to the right. Now he's going to pull forward again, right? Yeah. This is silly. Alright guys, we're finally done loading here. It's already about 3:49 in the morning though. Yeah, been a bit. So to recap, I had a 2100 appointment time. Got docked in what, 11:30ish or so, or 23:30, and it took a while before I actually started. Before they actually started to even load me, but then the actual loading process seemed like it took a while because I was only. I mean, as many times as I felt the guy going in and out of my trailer, I would have thought that I was pulling a 100-foot long trailer. I was joking with my friend about that actually. Yeah, I got my... I don't know if I need to put my seal on before or after I get here, so... Alright, yeah, he gave me a thumb up, so... Alright, let me get over here out of the way, and then I'll get my seal on, and we'll get out of here, and I'll let you know what's going on next. Okay, so what's going on now here, we're going to go to, well, this load is going to Florida, to a Trader Joe's DC over there. I will not be taking it there myself. I have home time coming up. I have medical appointments on this coming week, and I got a concert I'm taking my wife to next weekend. So there's no way in hell I'm going to run that load all the way to Florida. Now, you guys might know there was a nasty train derailment in New Mexico on I-40. Now, originally I was going to take the load across 40. That's even what my my route plan. Yeah, even my route plan was to take 40 across Amarillo and then work my way down that direction. But that train derailment is going to be closed until Monday, for at least Monday. So, yeah, I'll avoid that. Either way, I'm not gonna make it out of California today. So what I'm gonna do is go to my house, do my next break at home, and then roll again tomorrow night and like toward Phoenix or something. But I'm gonna have to either get a drop in the Tolleson drop yard or swap somewhere, either in Arizona or New Mexico somewhere, and come right back. I have to be empty by the 1st. Yeah, empty at home anytime on the 1st, because I have medical appointments all day on the following day. So that's what's going on. I don't think it's a very heavy load. I got barely like 25,000 or so showing on my load scale gauge, and the last row of pallets in the trailer is several feet in. So I seriously doubt I'm going to have any weight problems. I'll probably go and scale it anyway, just for, especially knowing that I'm going to possibly drop this in the Tolleson yard or swap off of it. Much rather whoever acquires the load know that they're going to have an adequately skilled load. So, all right, I'm gonna stop at probably make a quick stop at the Pilot or at the Loves in Salinas anyway. Those are probably the nearest Catskills. I didn't even bother to check. I know the area here, and as far as I know, those are the nearest Catskills. Well, I don't know. There might be one in Gilroy. There's a Catskill there, I think, at that Garlic Farms truck stop, but that's in the wrong direction, and it's highly unlikely I'm going to have a weight problem anyway. So, yeah. So Salinas is going to be to get my load scaled. Anyway, that's what's going on. I don't know what my next vlog's going to be, for obvious reasons that I mentioned earlier. So whatever I end up probably acquiring and bringing back to California, probably plan on whatever that is being my next vlog after this one. All right, y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.